In 2019, WeWork was valued at a jaw-dropping $47 billion. Just a few months later, the company was worth almost nothing. What went so wrong with the startup that promised to revolutionize work? This is the story of WeWork, the dream that became a nightmare. WeWork was founded in 2010 by Adam Neumann and Miguel McKelvey. The idea seemed simple but powerful. Rent office space, redesign it into a hip, collaborative environment, and then sublease it to startups and freelancers. Investors loved the concept. With the rise of the gig economy and remote workers, demand exploded. By 2015, WeWork was one of the fastest-growing startups in the world. Neumann positioned WeWork not just as a real estate company, but as a tech company. He promised investors a future where WeWork wasn't just about offices. It was about reshaping how humans lived and worked. Backed by SoftBank and its Vision Fund, WeWork raised billions of dollars. Neumann expanded aggressively into dozens of countries, opening flashy offices in major cities. At its peak, WeWork was signing leases on prime real estate worldwide, even when profitability wasn't in sight. Still, investors kept pouring money in, believing it would one day dominate global work culture. Neumann himself became a celebrity entrepreneur, charismatic, eccentric, and always selling the vision. He talked about living forever, colonizing Mars, and making WeWork the center of people's entire lives. Behind the scenes, however, WeWork was bleeding money. The company lost billions annually as it struggled to balance skyrocketing leases with inconsistent demand. When WeWork filed for an IPO in 2019, analysts finally looked at its books and were shocked. The company was losing $1.9 billion on $1.8 billion revenue. Investors realized the valuation was built on hype, not numbers. The IPO collapsed. Neumann's leadership style came under fire. Lavish spending, erratic behavior, and questionable business practices. SoftBank, which once fueled WeWork's rise, had to step in and bail out the company. Neumann resigned, walking away with a golden parachute worth hundreds of millions, while employees faced layoffs and uncertainty. By 2023, WeWork filed for bankruptcy. From $47 billion to nearly worthless in just a few years, it became one of the most infamous startup collapses in history. So what can we learn from WeWork? Hype can take a company to the top, but without sustainable profits and discipline, the fall is inevitable. WeWork was never really a tech company. It was a real estate company trying to disguise itself as one. And when the truth came out, the bubble burst. This was the rise and fall of WeWork, the $47 billion dream that turned into a disaster.